Chief, tell me about the training that's going on this weekend.
So we applied for this trailer. It's a mobile live fire training unit. We applied through the winter. We were given permission early spring, so we had to schedule it for July of this week.
Tell me what the trailer is and does.
So it simulates a live fire, so it's fueled by propane, and then we have smoke machines in there, so it simulates any type of fire. And we have different simulations inside, so it could be a bedroom fire, it could be a kitchen fire, and that gives us a real training.
How valuable is this that the firefighters don't really have to leave where they're from in this area? They can still stay here and still be trained.
Well, two things. It's our obligation annually to train our firefighters in live fire training, as well as now we have all 38 firefighters in Cobourg, as well as Hamilton Townships here as well, training with us, and this is within our county. Otherwise, now with the fire college closed, we would have to go to an RTC. This would incur a significant cost with travel, lodging, and everything else. This way, this trailer comes to us with 2 instructors, and we utilize this facility right on our location at Cobourg Fire.
And is that the departments that are taking place this week or weekend? Is Hamilton Township and Cobourg?
Correct, and then other departments as well. We have a few from each department utilizing the trailer.
Great to have this. Fairly new. They've only been around for a couple of years, roughly.
Yeah, since the fire college had closed, so several years. And the good thing is, meeting with Minister Piccini, he's informed us that they are looking at 2 more units, so that there'll be more opportunities for us to have the live fire training.
How long are they here for?
5 days.
And again, just one last thing. Talk about even what the firefighters are saying about this. Like, what are the firefighters telling you about this piece of equipment?
Well, they're so thankful that we're doing this, and it simulates the whole fire scene. So we have fire attack teams, we have rapid intervention teams, we're just changing cylinders out, everything. We're utilizing raising ladders. Every part of our job, we're fortunately being able to do this now live with this opportunity with the trailer. And we do have mutual aid within our county, and that's by training with our group here, it's just making us that much better.
One last thing I should mention, hearing the radio transmission, communication is a big part of firefighting for firefighters on the inside and outside. Great chance for this as well, I take it.
So yeah, the communication aspect for sure. It's just, and it's again back to that mutual aid. We're understanding what each other wants. We're 7 fire departments within our county, but just working together so that when that call does come in and we have to respond, and it's under life and death conditions, we are able to work together.
David, tell me what you think of this trailer.
This is incredible. I mean, health and safety and fire prevention go hand in hand, and making sure our frontline first responders, our firefighters are safe and have the training. I mean, talking to some of the first responders, the muscle memory that they get by getting to do this training here, it's so important. And the Government of Ontario is proud to support through the Skills Development Fund. We funded this trailer, and we're looking at funding more of them, hopefully, so that we can get out all over Ontario to work with both professional volunteer firefighters and make sure everybody's got the skill sets that they need to fight fires and keep us safe.
Something like this saves the firefighters from taking away really from their community, from things like that, going to places to train. This is a training coming to them.
Yeah, you're right, it does. It came here, and big shout out to Chief Bevan and to Jeff and the entire team here, who I've spoken with about getting this down, about getting that on. I mean, the only thing that, quite frankly, Pete, is a bit disappointing is that not all municipalities took advantage of this free training. Instead, as you rightly said, some of them spend taxpayer dollars to get out when we can bring this to them. And so this is a model that I think works around Ontario. One, we want to support Premier Ford and our government. And again, big shout out to the chiefs here. I know Hamilton's here as well as Brighton. And it's great to see them because fires don't care about jurisdictions. So our teams in Northumberland County work together, fight fires together, and it's been great to see Hamilton Township and Cobourg working hand in hand.
Taking a tour of the structure, the building, the trailer, you can see where it would be pretty hard to see in there when conditions are right.
Yeah, absolutely. It's seeing from the control room, the smoke, in this case, white. In many real fires is black, but seeing the heat, getting to train at 2 stories here behind me and mimic those situations. I don't think I truly grasped until I saw it from the control room, saw them fighting the fire, saw the firefighters coming out dripping in sweat, the heat, working as a team, coming in from above, etc. mock simulation training on a bailout, etc. This was really informative for me, and it's good to see. Everybody's doing their part, and prevention, we know in firefighting, is so important. So getting this training, talking about prevention, I can't thank them enough, and for all that they do to keep our community safe.
And look back up on us. Kristen and I were just turning the corner, and that side delta lit back up. We pounded it hard.
I saw that, but I wasn't coming back in.
Right.
I was already out.
I knew where you were. That was all good.
Chris, how close is that? How close is that? Like, what's it like in there? If you can hear. What's it like? What's it like?
The heat itself is very realistic. They can set the temperature to dictate what they want. That scenario we had was quite hot, very smoky. Very real life, Pete. Very real life.
You go from like, your heart rate goes from normal to right up when you go into something like that.
Absolutely. Yeah, life safety is our priority, so we found a victim inside, brought them out to EMS outside. We were clicking on all cylinders as a team in there. Brighton Fire and Covered Fire together.
How is this training? Talk about this training overall.
We're so thrilled and lucky in Northumberland County for all the agencies to be involved to allow this to happen with our firefighters in Northumberland County. And we've taken full advantage of it in the last 2 days, Pete. It's been amazing training for us.